Hey folks, fWhip here, and welcome back to Better Minecraft. And I forgot that we can't zoom in on our face. Okay, last episode we came through here and built up a bunch of new villager houses for ourselves. We got a villager breeder set up, ready to go. We just need to be able to throw them some food and we will start to making all of the babies, which I need to somehow transport them inside of these little homes that we've created with the villager trading stalls right at the front door. Now, another interesting thing happened that you're probably noticing here is the leaves are now blue, meaning we are in winter, and all of my farmland water is now ice. That's not good. I know I can't really harvest most of this stuff right now, but it needs to be water. With a little slab in there, that should save us, and then I can just throw one more right over here. Now, the issue I'm running into right now is in winter, not very much of our stuff actually grows. Where am I? Oh, in the ground. But hopefully some of our sugarcane can still grow for us over here. I don't know if that'll work or not. I've got to be super careful though, as breaking some of these I think is going to really ruin it. Yeah, with the ice over here. Ooh, maybe we need to make an underground sugarcane farm today. It is pretty satisfying though. Pretty satisfying. Watch this. Whoop. Now with that sorted, I can at least make some more candy cane for ourselves and we'll have a little bit of food to keep us through a small portion of the winter. But that leads me into today's project. We need to take all of this hay that we have here, turn it all into bread, and see if we can't get the villagers breeding a little bit. I know it's been a little while in between episodes, so if you're still excited for this series, please be sure to click that like button down below and let me know what adventures you want me to go on. But what we can do over here is just, oh no, we installed the trapdoor on this side, right? Hi, Alicia, how you doing? Have some bread. There you go, Shruti, you have some bread. Yep, I'll just leave you two to it, okay. We making any babies? Any babies? I could go get a music disc for you. I think they composted my bread. I think you composted my bread. Or maybe these beds don't work. We'll give them a few minutes. They could just be shy. Now, what I would like to do next is grab a bow in here, see if I can make a dispenser. Apparently, I need redstone dust. That's a thing. And we need a few minecarts where we can install the dispenser right there. We take powered rails going up this way. Oh, oh no. I'm forgetting what enchantments are on my gear over here. Just vein mined all of my floor. But regardless, we now have a pathway for the minecart to get all the way up here to the top, which I hope will work. Minecart's in the side, stone button over here. And if we do that, all the way up. Yes, amazing. Any bebes? Any bebes? No bebes? No bebes. Okay, no bebes. I think I've just had the biggest brain play ever, my friends. I've been thinking about how we can get a better food source to survive through the winter now that is the night, and I've come over here to all of this stuff. Wheat seeds. This plant will not grow this season. Potatoes. This plant will not grow this season. Carrots. This plant will not grow this season. But celery seeds. Does not say that. Blackberry seeds. Doesn't say that. Black beans doesn't say it. But I think it's time that we throw on our chef's hat and dive into the Croptopia mod over here and see how many different things we can get and plant down. So we got celery seeds, we got blackberry seeds, we got spinach, we've got black beans, tomatillos. I think I can turn into tomatillo seeds. Yes. Oh, I already had them, but okay, you know what? We got more. It's great. Corn we're already growing, so that's fine. So if we have our village center over here, what if we create an actual kitchen area for ourselves where we do all of our cooking and set up a bunch of cool things to use the Croptopia mod for everything it has to offer? We need a full-fledged kitchen to be able to do this though. I think tearing down this tree right over here should do it for ourselves if it ever, oh my God, there it goes. Okay, that was a big tree. With this last tree right here, I think I'll be able to get a good idea of the space that we are working with, and I think this should do. The plan is to build a small building that'll serve as a spot for a kitchen, and this tree looks really weird. And then we need a few small crop fields out back, just so we can get like 4 or 5 of the different crops at a time. Am I really gonna spend the next few minutes bringing this up one level of dirt? Yeah, I am. All right, and maybe I'm gonna remove this hill over here too, but no, I won't get too crazy on terraforming this place, I promise. The idea is to use the island, not make our own new island. But come on, this thing, it it had to be removed. It had to be gone. All right, so if we figure that this circle is going to finish its way, see 1, 2, and 3 more blocks, so that would be a 1 right there, and then we're gonna have a little 2 section right here, and then that comes all the way over here, and then we have another trim block around it. We can start bringing it downwards about this way. I'm just thinking big plans here for finishing off the village center, and then right back over here, we can do... Next up, we can add a few more houses along this little ledge that we've created on that point, and then we can come down to this area where I want to start on building that new structure. So if we go 5 blocks, 6, 7 blocks right there, maybe we bring this guy back 2, and then we bring out 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Bring that back another 3 blocks right over in here, and then maybe we can bring this out another 1, and then we'll just bring this guy all the way over to here and connect them up. Okay, that'll be amazing. Then right here we have the entrance into the kitchen for the front where we can walk in. We have all of our cooking stuff over in here. We get a big old chimney or something sticking out right over in this point, and we have the rear exit right back there. Amazing. Now the plan. The plan. I'm thinking we do 8 of each little crop. And for this, I think we can set them up over here. We can have a little 3 wide walkway. We can do this guy right along there. And then we bring ourselves back another one. I don't even know if we need this many, but I'm gonna try and fill them all. And in between each of the little farmland plots that we have, we're gonna be throwing in some of the first slabs right back here so that I can easily waterlog them and get everything irrigated. And now for my ultimate plan to make this area so adorably cottagecore, the white picket fence, which we can run right along the edge of this entire spot. Woo! Or not, or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't run the white picket fence along. That was nice. Okay. Huh, floating grass. That's cool. Hi, sheepies. Thanks for the warning. Maybe I really do need to get some more armor going. That could be very important. Regardless, the cute little white picket fence is now around our little herb garden. That's kind of what it is, an herb garden, right? So let's do black beans right over here. We'll throw our blackberries in this far corner in the back since they kind of can go rampant, right? Tomatillo seeds, we can put those right next to these dudes. Celery can go right in front of them. Ooh, those look fun. Radishes eventually will go all the way back in there. And then the spinach, and I believe that's it. Spinach would go here. Yep, that's every crop that we have for now. Perfect. Amazing. Then from here, we can just border the edge with a bunch of flowers, and I think the azure bluets will look really cool. So I'm just going to go pick them all up from around the area. Yes, I haven't even built the house yet, and I love this. There we go. The herb garden is ready to rock. We might be able to feed ourselves this winter if they want to grow. I'm going to bone meal them and make sure that they actually do. Okay, that works. That works. And I should probably do this one a bunch so that we can get some more seeds over here. And these guys. Our spinach and radishes are ready to go. The celery looks so fun though. Now those foods alone aren't the thing that I'm actually going for here. What we're looking for is if we jump into Croptopia, we can start to make things like lemon chicken, which is like a lemon, chili pepper, tomatoes, tofu, raw chicken, and a cooking pot. So we need to make all the cooking pots and things like that. But there's also like fajitas. We can make enchiladas with tortillas, raw beef, tomatoes, and cheese. We need to find tomatoes somehow. And cheese is salt, milk, and a cooking pot. So this cooking pot over here is, oh, that's pretty easy to make. How about a burrito? Black beans, rice, and tomato. And then we need tortillas, which is just flour, frying pan, and water, and that makes 2. And flour is easy to get, because we can just use all of the corn that we're producing to make flour. It's all coming together now. Yes. All right, I've got a bunch of blocks in my inventory over here, and we will figure out what the heck we're gonna be using. I'm thinking first and foremost, we come up about, 4 blocks tall, and that should work for at least the first layer. And then all of this cobblestone along the base we can get rid of for a moment, and bringing in the cobblestone brick trim that we use everywhere else. Then from here, we just add in the usual cobblestone biddies that we do around it. I want to make sure we have some big windows that we can look at out back to really see everything going on back there. Then I'm thinking over on the side for this little structure that I had added in, we bring ourselves up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then we bring some of this cherry oak log right here along the base, like so. Strip that stuff down and throw in some bricks, right like this. Grabbing our woodcutter, we can get a few more bits of dark oak wood in here. Probably do a full stack of slabs and the same on some fir wood. Right, fir wood cannot be used in this. That's annoying. Regardless, the plan is for this little side structure to be brought up with just slabs going all the way to the tippity top, or at least connecting into the rest of the building. Then I'm thinking out the front, to give ourselves some more character, we can extend this oak log beam going all the way across, then do this guy right in here, bring in some of our spruce trap doors along here, then we go up 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and do some, okay, never mind then. Oak planks right along here, and then we just do some oak log that I'm gonna strip going all the way up. And we end with something like this. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, I like that a lot. We might have to tweak the windows a little bit, because right now it feels like we got 2 and 2, and that's boring. Maybe get rid of that and turn it just into cobble. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with this for a little bit. All right, I've been messing around with this one, and I think the best route to go is bringing just some plain cobblestone up along here for that extra block, which will give us an extra little bit of room on the first floor as well to make that grand kitchen. Because to be honest, are we gonna do the second floor? Probably not. Then over here, we can just fill this in with some oak planks. And I've just got a slap on the roof design that we use everywhere else, being that guy right over there. So we're going to be starting off with a bunch of dark oak wood, bringing stairs along the base trim right in here. Then we just do full block, stair, flip around, full block. Nope, actually we're only doing 1 layer of that. Then we just do stairs up to here. And then I want to we'll get rid of this guy, we'll get rid of that guy. And now we just do something right like in here. No, I guess we haven't been sticking them out at all, so we'll just bring that back in. Okay, so we got stair, full block stair, stair, slab, full block. Amazing. Now, if you didn't catch it, here it is again. We got stair, full block stair, stair, full, blah, blah, blah. There's a test at the end. And I fell. Yes, that is looking really good. Oh, I like that a lot. That's fun. There we go. The whole bit of the fur is now installed as well. And I was thinking I could add a few more windows in here that would be working out of the second floor of this build. So we can do 1 guy right over there, and we can do a second one right in here, just to make it more interesting. I hate how flat the roof lines get. And then we're gonna have the chimney popping up right through there, and maybe, no, it'd be too much if we add another one on there. So this will just be the one little bit that we have. Yes, that is looking really cool. Oh, I can't wait to keep decorating this. All right, little windows are in place up here. Then to help break it up a little further, let's just add a small bush underneath. And that helps out a lot. Then from there, I do love me the glow berries. So we're gonna add 2 of those right in here. These little side sections, we can come in with some fir trap doors. I'm gonna remove these fir trap doors I had added in originally and rotate them around to the sides. Then from here, I would normally use fences for this, but I wanna try it with the posts just because they don't connect. And yeah, I like that. That works really well. And then down here, we can increase the height of that window to make it super tall. Another tall boy, another tall boy. I need to come back in and decorate this cobblestone out a bit further too and get the chimney installed, so I'll do that soon. But I kind of want to make it out of brick, and I only have 30 brick left, so I don't think I have enough. That being said, all of the windows are now installed, and we just need to throw some trapdoors on the outside just to add some extra interest as some window shutters. And I've got plenty of spruce trapdoors, so we might as well use those. Even though we used it here, I think it's okay. Then also an extra little bit to break this flat wall up. We can do some more trapdoors up there. When in doubt, just slap more trapdoors on, I guess. Except these lower ones, I don't think, yeah, we will. Don't be crazy. So I'm a little worried as all of these are 0% crop growth. We might be able to bone meal them. I should really check that with the other crops that we have, see if I can bone meal those too, but nothing's grown and the whole time it's taken to build this house. So that's a bit worrying. We'll keep chugging along though, as this will really help us out later on. So we can get a few extra bushes right in there. Maybe do a little guy right like there. Throw some up here. In the end, we will get something that works for us today. We will have a food source, I promise. Maybe I promise. I don't know. That's a lofty thing to do. It looks like I did have some clay balls that I never quite smelted down. So if we have any coal in here, which we do, perfect. We can get another few blocks for us at least. Yeah, even none of the corn has grown. So maybe Croptopia doesn't work. It's just the tooltip is wrong. It's a wee bit of a bummer, but okay. Now from here, I wanted to add in some extra details around the build and just find some more things that we could do. So I brought in some oak trap doors, and I'm just using them as ways to cover the entrances for where our doorways are going to be, which I think we should install now as the sun's dropping. And I love the dark oak doors in this pack, so we're using them. We should throw a little window right out here too, though. So I found these things called the brick chimney. I don't think I've used them before, but they look really cool. So I'm thinking we almost install a second one right here where you just throw the little chimney dude on top and it just puffs out smoke. So we don't need to have the stupid campfires surrounded by the trapdoors. Doesn't look the best like that, but I've got an idea. Please give me the block back. Anytime now. No! Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess I did have one extra, so it's okay, but I'm thinking we do a wall and then the chimney. Yeah, okay, that works a lot better. Now for this side right over here where we have the actual chimney coming up where we're gonna have our big cooking fire. I wanted to start bringing up a lot of just brick going throughout, and it's just gonna fill up this whole section going up to the very top and breaking through the roof. And I think I might have barely enough blocks to be able to make this happen if we do that right up there and then the chimney on top. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work really well. Maybe we actually drop this guy down though. Do that, and then we do the brick wall. Yes, I love it. I love it. Do we want two? Two would be one too many, so we're not even gonna try. Be too much smoke. There we go. That is starting to look like a fun little place to go cook and get some yummy foods at. Next up, I wanted to figure out how we could get the pathway down there, which seems like it'll be a little bit easier than not, and then also decorating the inside with the floor. So I'll get that guy in there in a second, as this seems a little bit more interesting for now. That little spot over there we can worry about later on, but I'm thinking for now, we assume that this whole section here will be for the kitchen. So we do something right like in there. That looks pretty cool. Or maybe we do want to just do the whole floor in this room with the blue night. And then we do a little offshoot section, like an add-on, and they just did some oak planks right down here for the floor. I really like this blue, and I think that with the contrast against the bricks, and once we start decorating in here, is gonna be so fun. Yes, that I like that. Okay, I'm gonna get this roadway in here so we can actually, you know, get into the kitchen and everything like that, and then we gotta figure out what the inside is going to be. I am so happy with how this has turned out today. The build is looking amazing, and I think the one thing we should probably extend, and we'll just do another little blue night right there, just to pop a color underneath the doorway. It's like a welcome mat, right? Awesome. That is looking really cool. That's really cool. I love that. I need to go find some more schist, though, to finish this circle off. It's looking really weird. Any babies? Any babies? No babies. Still no babies. No villager babies today. Do they also not grow in the winter? Are villagers crops? Do we just farm villagers? Weird, too weird. All right, now to decorate the inside of this place. I've got a few things here ready to go that'll be able to help us out, and I want to start on the outside. So I'm thinking we take some barrels right across the edge up here. Then in this corner, we can incorporate our two smokers there as being part of the chimney itself. And then I think I'm just gonna add some regular furnaces up here almost as a hood, and we'll figure that upper section out a little bit later on. Then from there, we have some cobblestone, which we can use as a temporary block in here, temporary block right in there. And then I wanted to bring a central table in with our fur tables. And I did acquire some dark oak bar stools, which I thought were kind of fun. So we can just sit on these guys right here, and they're a little tall, but that's okay. Then with all of the cooking materials I have, I figured that since we're gonna need to use a lot of different stuff, we can start incorporating some of these shelving bits around the side, and they can all hold two different things each. Meaning we can put all of our different Croptopia cooking instruments on those, and we can have them being displayed. Over here, we'll have the crafting table where we actually do all of the cooking. And I did bring in some of those wall mushrooms again, so we could add just a few extra little outside detail blocks to bring in the cottagecore, you know? We gotta do it for the cottagecore. You're a little long. So yeah, we'll do that. Block it. I think there's a skeleton wolf under me again, but this is looking really cool. Amazing. I love that. Now for the next floor, just to keep things simple, I'm going to throw in these oak slabs all the way across so we don't have to look at it. Much better. Okay, maybe that's not perfect. Maybe we do want to extend these beams across here as a little bit more of a support beam and add some extra depth into the ceiling. We can still get access to those barrels. We still have access to put things along that entire wall, and that'll be, yeah, that right there, much better. Let me get a few more lanterns in here overall, just detailing the place out and get a few things up on the walls, and we'll figure out what we actually want to include. All right, I've got everything decorated over there, and for the finishing touch, we've got a few more items we need to build out. For that, we're gonna be needing a hopper. We're going to be needing a little bit of cobblestone right over here to make a lamp. I wanna see what that looks like. But we need a frying pan in there. Ooh, we need a cooking pot. Maybe we'll bring a cauldron over later to decorate with. From here, we're gonna be needing 2 pistons to turn that hopper that I just made into an all-purpose food press. We already got the frying pan, still not a weapon, I'm still sad. And the last item I need in here is a bowl, well, 4 bowls, and then we do that and we can create a mort and pestle in here somewhere. Right there, perfect, amazing. Nope, that's not it. Got it. Modded UIs kill me sometimes, I swear, they're so hard to navigate. But this is absolutely adorable in here now. I love it so very much. I went for a little bit of the overgrown cottagecore vibe on the inside with some flowering azaleas. We've got a little seating area over there with some barrel storage for ourselves. I brought in a bunch of spruce kitchen cupboards, which all have storage inside of them. Beautiful. They go all the way around over here. Then we've got a little cooking station there with the smokers at the bottom. We've got the furnaces up there, and we've got the shelves to hold everything. So if we do the cooking pot, the frying pan, the all-purpose food press, and last and definitely not least, the mortar and pestle right there, and we are good to go. And maybe we have some bowls ready to be used as well. No idea if we'll use them, but they're there. A flower there. Cute. And we've got everything else going on. It's very cool. This little side section is just overflow storage. We got some barrels. We got a composter if we want to get rid of anything, and it's looking very fun in here. But I can also put a stool right there. If we need to reach anything high up, we could just grab the stool and bring it over. Why is that from the Better Nether mod? That's an oak stool. What a weird mod. I do love the little red cushions on these dark oak bar stools, though. I think that little pop of color in here, oh, it's awesome. It's so good. And now from the front, you can see that it's fully functional in there. Just ignore the upper section. Now this lamp, what do you look like? Like that, a big flaming box. I have a very important job for you, giant flaming box. Very important job for you. I need you to light up the front of this house. Yep, you're doing a great job. Now it's getting to be nighttime and the villagers still have yet to breed anything, so I want to get rid of these beds and try some regular ones. The rainbow beds are just too good for us. Now, if I remember correctly, up in the fir forest, we should have some regular sheepies hanging around. Turning the mini-map on here so we can easily find the animals around us. What is this? Blackberries? We'll take some of those. What do you, strawberries? New crops that we can't grow, but we now have. We're gonna have to expand our little herb garden. Now, I did want to ask, if there's anybody who's also playing through this mod pack right now, is there anything unique I need to do in winter? If there's not, I honestly might just AFK until it's done with. Because right now, winter is a little more tedious than it is fun. I'm all for a challenge, but the challenge of winter right now is just boring. You can't grow any crops, so my number one thing in Minecraft is just gone, right? Because all I do is plant fields. Cauliflowers, we're in the business. I got grapes, and we found some tea leaves. The only thing I really need now is rice. And tomato. It appears this water has not frozen over yet, so that's quite nice. And here should be all of the sheep that we need to finish making the 4 beds. And sweet potatoes, amazing. Barley, no idea what we'll do with that, but I'm bringing it home. I do love me a good bell pepper. Welcome to fWhip running around and looking at plants on the ground. Whoo, it's a fun game. Now, is there anything friendly inside of here that we can grow? Things are breaking. I did find a new helmet, though, so we at least got that. We at least got something out of this adventure. And there appears to be an actual snowy area over here. I can't tell if this is just all new generated chunks since we're in winter, are now covered in snow, or what, because this doesn't seem like it'd be a place that's snowy. On the minimap, it's a very harsh line that looks like it's all the generated chunks, but what is that over there? There's a cat lost in the woods. I'm so confused. Who's gonna die here? fWhip's gonna die here, because he wants to know what's going on. Okay, there's a bear cub over there. That's scary. Don't go near the bear cub. Just a tiny autumn biome. That's it. All it is. It's a random autumn biome that did not get covered in snow. What a waste. Regardless, we are now back home and we've got so many new types of seeds that I can plant down. So we've really got to start expanding everything outside. I'm just going to throw all of the new crops that we got inside of here in case we can find a recipe for them. And then with everything else, ooh, a sleeping bag. That'd be amazing. But for now, we're just going to have to create all the white beds. And cross our fingers that this will solve the problem we were having with no baby villagers popping out. Please? Please. For me. Your friend. Have a baby. Now, this here might be a dumb idea, but I still want to see if it'll work. If we were to put the rainbow beds there on the front and cover the bottom of them with some trapdoors like that, does it look like an awning at all? From back here, it works. From up close... actually, you know what? It kind of works. I think we send it. I think we just keep it for now. We'll maybe do those guys on the corners. Rainbow sheep, I require more wool. Okay, fifth bed is added in over here, and I did find some spruce slabs that I wanted to try here on every single other back on the corner there, and then bring a trapdoor in like this. And then because I can't stop detailing, let's put some string out here in front where I brought in some rainbow carpet afterwards, and it goes the wrong direction. Oh, come on, game. You had one job. One job. Does it look okay? It's got a wee bit of a disconnect, so maybe we don't. I wish there was a carpet slab. Rainbow sheep, you're not that... Cooking pot, what's that do? I don't know, let's make it. Just wasted all the copper I found, that's fine. And we will put the cooking pot here. I don't know what it does, we'll find out. You know what, we're gonna leave it for now. I think the beds are a good touch. I love the pop of color we got up there, and if we ever need an emergency place to sleep, the kitchen is our spot to go. Restaurant, kitchen, bakery, I don't know. But what I do know, my friends, is that's all I've got time for on today's episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. I do hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to leave a like down below if you did, please be sure to this right here is the worst outro I've ever done. Holy cow. Please be sure to subscribe if you are brand new. I did it. There we go. Thank you all so very much. I'm gonna get out of here before I mess up any further. So with that, I will catch you on the fWhip side.